again, and welcome back to my channel. I am the Wombat, and today we are going to watch another trailer. I am a fan of trailers, as I've said before, and I am also a fan of Game of Thrones. I love the books. I read the books way before it was a TV show, and I enjoyed the TV show, but I'm going to be honest, I have not finished the TV show. I know how it ends. I think the whole world knows how Game of Thrones ends. Even if they've never seen a single episode. And this is one of those times where I guess spoilers has spoiled the experience. Because based on everything that I read, heard, seen, but not the show, I don't care to see how the TV show ends. Because I already know how it ends and I'm not excited for it. But I suppose that I should. I think the last episode I saw was season 8. Or is that season 7? Yeah, season 8. Season 8, episode 2? No, episode 3. Yeah, the battle at Winterfell. That was the last one I saw. You know, I've been spoiled so much by everything that I've read and heard, and intentionally I've read and listened, that I know what happens in the next 3 episodes, and I just not excited to see it play out. But that aside, I was curious about HBO developing other series. I was kind of excited to see the Long Night, that prequel with Naomi Watts, set thousands of years ago. I was kind of excited to see that, but HBO didn't follow through on it, so much for that. Instead, they've decided to do House of the Dragon, which I just have never cared for that particular story or part of history. And I know that George R.R. Martin recently published a book probably called House of the Dragon or something about the dragon, about the history of the Targaryens, and that's whatever. I don't care to read it. I don't care about the history of the Targaryens, but this is what we've got. And I suppose I should root for its success, because if it does well, maybe they will go back to The Long Night or some other interesting. Maybe I'll do the sequel, like I know everybody wants to see a sequel with Arya, exploring the unknown parts of the world. Why didn't they do that? Maybe Maisie Williams wasn't available. I don't know. But here we are with the trailer. I have not seen any trailers. All I've seen are some still images. So I have a vague idea of a couple people that are in this. I know that the show is, again, about the rise of the Targaryens on Westeros. I'm somewhat familiar with the history. I know they used the dragons to conquer most of Westeros except for Dorne. And but that's about all that I know. And I know that Matt Smith is in it, one of the Doctor Who's. But beyond that, I don't know anything. So that's why we're here to watch the trailer. So let's check it out, HBO. Show us what you've got.
What is this brief mortal life, if not the pursuit of legacy?
There he is.
I, Rickon Stark.
King's Landing?
I, Bowman Baratheon.
Promise to be faithful
to King Viserys
and to his named heir,
Princess Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
Okay. Oh, hey, August 21st. It's right around the corner.
We play an ugly game. You have the determination to win it. History does not remember blood. It remembers names.
Of course, there'd be a promotion for HBO subscription. This looks interesting. Looks good. I am not a fan of Matt Smith. Don't ask. I've never watched a single episode of Doctor Who. Yes, I know that people love Doctor Who. Yes, I'm sure it's a great show. No, I'm probably never going to watch Doctor Who. Unless you pay me to watch Doctor Who. Beyond that, I don't like Matt Smith. I haven't seen many movies that he's been in. I do remember he was in Terminator Genesis for like a half minute, so it's probably not a fair comparison. So in my humble, uninformed opinion, I feel like the less he's in this show, the better, because I was into it anytime he was not on the screen. I don't know any of these other actors. I don't know who they are, where they came from, what else they've done, but I liked it. I was excited to see more. I want to see more. I want to watch this. I'm going to give it a try for sure. Definitely going to give this a try. Okay, I'm just taking a quick look at the credits, the actors. Oh, I knew that. Otto Hightower, played by, I'm going to totally mangle his name, Reese Ifans or whatever. Yeah, I've seen him before. He's fun. Olivia Cook, I know that name, but I don't think I've seen her in anything. Another Hightower. Let's see, do I know anybody else? Graham McTavish, who I don't think he appeared in the trailer. He's cool. And then a bunch of people that I don't know anything about, and I've never seen probably in anything before. Yeah, it looks like it's a proper intrigue show. It looks like it definitely is inspired by some of those earlier seasons of Game of Thrones, where it was about the who's doing what, who's on whose side, who's going to betray who. I think that was peak Game of Thrones. That was the best Game of Thrones ever was. Seasons 1 to 5, which was all about the intrigue and the multiple plot lines and characters who started out together being separated and going to do other things. Yeah, this looks like that. This looks good. I'm pretty excited for it, because I've pretty much given up on George R.R. Martin finishing A Song of Ice and Fire. That's fine. He doesn't owe us anything. I used to think he did. I used to think that authors owe the readers the end of a story. Obviously, there's the expectation of it, but no, I've come to change my mind, and I just think about like my own efforts at writing. And for any of you who have ever written or tried to write something, you just know that sometimes your passion or even your understanding of the story that you're working on just kind of vanishes or subsides, and something else pops up, and you have to do that. You just got to do it. You got to go where the muse takes you. So I understand. Anyway, I enjoyed this trailer. I'm looking forward to it. Like to see how this all plays out. No, I'm still not going to read the book, House of the Dragon, but I'm going to watch the show. I'm going to give it a chance, and I'm going to pull for its success. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Please hit like and subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you all later.